Welcome to this exploration of the critical elements that makes AI agents truly exceptional. It's six of them, six of them. As artificial intelligence continues to evolve and become more integrated into our daily operations, understanding how to build effective AI agents has never been more important. So the question is, what are the critical elements that artificial intelligence agent should be built on and that makes them exceptional and responsible? Today, I'm going to deep dive into the six fundamental elements that can make the difference between a mediocre AI agent and one delivers outstanding results. Let's start with the foundation. AI model. AI model is a critical component of any AI agent. But which AI model should you use? Should it be Claude Sonnet, ChatGPT, or maybe Google Gemini? That depends on the benchmarks which we need to study to understand which model is better. For instance, Google family models are exceptional when it comes to translation, which ChatGPT and Claude are not that good at. But Grok from Elon Musk companies are exceptional when it comes to math and logical solutions, while Claude it's better for lawmakers and attorneys because it's exceptional in these benchmarks. So picking up AI model is very important. At the same time, AI model can be configured properly if you know how to do that. Temperature, top fee, thinking mode, maximum number of tokens, those are the parameters we need to set up through experimentational things. So picking up the AI model as one of the critical component of AI agent comes as first. So you wouldn't use large language models optimized for code generation and presentation, for instance, without specific tools. That's very critical when it comes to bringing that to life. But before I will talk about tools, I want to tell you about system prompt actually is something that narrowed down the thinking of artificial intelligence model. Imagine you have a robot in your house that can do anything at the average level. It can cook, it can clean, it can turn on TV, find the proper content, order food. But what if you say to that robot, now be just specialized in ordering food? That robot will explore that topic deeper, research more restaurants in your area, and suggest food better, asking questions about your preferences. The same as a system prompt. System prompt has a structure. It's usually the input, instructions, output, examples. Good system prompt will increase the efficiency and accuracy of any AI agents. So that's the second element that is important in creating AI agents. Now, another one element is to have proper tools, supporting tools and integrations. That's the thing. Third component, an AI agent is only as capable as the tools at its disposal. These tools might include APIs for accessing internal data. Like for instance, AI agent can be connected to your Gmail and Outlook account. And if there will be a complaint in the email coming from customer or your supervisor, the AI agent might read that and suggest the further action. That's actually the simple example of AI tools. And think of these tools as agents' hands and feet. That they are what allows it to interact with the world and actually accomplish tasks rather than just process information. A well-crafted tools, well-chosen tools, properly configured can, for instance, check your calendar and find a slot for a specific activity or suggest when and how do that activity and why. The specific tool can draw diagram. For instance, if you have a presentation, it can design the flow as a graphical representation, or it can even build slides if it's connected to, for instance, Microsoft M365 package. And that's tools. That's another fourth component. The fifth component is maintaining allowed prompt catalog. Imagine that AI agents that serve your project that is responsible for all the meeting and alignments. In this particular case, the artificial intelligence agent is actually reaching through that through prompts that are well crafted and experimented before. Most people usually use prompt intents like how to ride a bike in the Rocky Mountains. That's not the prompt per se. This is more like a prompt intent. The perfect prompt, it's always focused on input, examples, output, and additional instructions. The examples can be examples in a prompt, like for instance, give me the result like the one you see here, which is a bullet point list, or it can be attached. We call that document-based prompting. Either way we go, the catalog of prompts help to increase. It's like having a car and having a manual of how that to drive that particular car. If it's a off-road car, you drive it off-road in a specific way, doing the shift changes, steering wheel leverage in a specific thing in the specific conditions. That's the prompt, and use the specific AI agent in the specific conditions the best possible way. This involves creating a comprehensive collection of pre-tested prompts that work effectively with your agent's knowledge base. This prompt should be carefully crafted to elicit the desired responses and actions from your agent. Think of this as building a library of proven comments that your agent can execute reliably, combined with the reference materials it needs to provide accurate and helpful resources. The final element, the sixth one, is having very important results on the AI agent. While AI models are powerful, some responses and actions are better handled through predetermined protocols rather than leaving them into the model's interpretation. And that's where we're coming to actions. Actions are, we could say, predefined ways. So for instance, if a customer mentions a particular word on a phrase, then we take the job from the artificial intelligence model and we trigger the specific action. The great example would be coming from one of my projects for the medical company that gives customers, patients, specific medical devices to use at home. Those devices need to be reset every couple days. The instruction and the manual that explain how to reset that is a manual of the device. But most customers are afraid of resetting the device and finding that in the manual because it takes time. So they give a call to the company, generate the cost for the customer service center. In this particular case, AI agent can help them step by step to reset the device. So to do that, people can go to chat an AI agent and talk about different things. But when they put a phrase around resetting the device, turning it on and turning it off, then the agent want to be 100% precise. No hallucinations, no made up things, just the precision coming from the manual. And that's where we use this particular thing, which is actions. If a customer in an AI agent is typing, hey, I'm thinking about resetting the device, then the AI agents take that job away from AI model and trigger the step-by-step instruction, which is always the same, predefined, and never changed by AI agent as long as people don't pre-configure them differently on the back office on the AI agent. And that will be the last element I want to tell you about this before I move to knowledge base. Knowledge base is also a very critical element of every AI agent. It's maintaining a catalog of knowledge that agent should understand. That can be a procedure, that can be a frequently asked questions, that can be an instruction, manual, proposals, all of the files that for the particular agent are creating its wisdom. we can compare that to having a person that knows a lot, but in case of the specific thing, and reach out on the book on the shelf, start going over the pages and looking for the particular piece of knowledge. The person in that example would be a large language model, AI model, the first component of the great AI agent, and the book would be a knowledge source. Knowledge source, it's never ending. It's always growing, always cultivating, and we need to look after it. Make sure that it's in a good condition, updated, and in a good and proper formats. So these 6 elements are important in creating efficient and very good when it comes to responsibility, precision, accuracy, AI agents for your customers or your internal use in your company.